Want to explore Portugal like a true local? In this video, we uncover the secrets to traveling through the charming streets, scenic coastlines, and hidden gems of Portugal that most tourists miss. You believe the best way to truly know a place is to experience it like someone who lives there. Want to explore Portugal like a true local? Then you've come to the right place. Forget for a moment those crowded tourist traps and superficial souvenir shops. We're about to embark on a journey that will uncover the layers of this incredible country, revealing its true heart and soul. Portugal is a land of rich history, vibrant culture, and breathtaking landscapes, and there's so much more beyond what you find in a typical tourist brochure. In this video, we're going to dive deep. We'll discover the secrets to navigating the charming streets, scenic coasts, and hidden treasures of Portugal that most tourists, unfortunately, miss. Our goal here is to help you connect with the real Portugal. So, are you ready to trade the beaten path for a more authentic adventure? Ready to travel like a local? Let's go, or as they say in Portugal, vamos. Ah, the pastel de nata. If there's one flavor that captures the sweet soul of Portugal, it's this iconic custard tart. You'll see them everywhere, from bustling city cafes to quiet village bakeries. They are a beloved national treasure, a little piece of heaven with rich creamy custard in a crispy flaky pastry, often sprinkled with cinnamon or powdered sugar. But not all pastéis de nata are created equal. Finding the truly exceptional ones is a delightful quest in itself, a delicious mission that I fully support. The most famous place is Pastéis de Belém in Lisbon, where the original recipe has been made since 1837. Eating a warm tart there is a pilgrimage many undertake. However, I encourage you to venture beyond that. Many smaller local bakeries create their own versions with just as much love and skill. Ask a local for their favorite spot. You might be surprised by the hidden gems you'll discover, each with its own subtle variation of this classic treat. When you savor a pastel de nata, you're not just eating a pastry, you're participating in a cherished cultural tradition. It's about slowing down, enjoying the moment, and appreciating the craftsmanship behind this delight. So, how do you spot a good pastel de nata? Look for a well-golden, visibly flaky pastry, maybe even a bit burnt in some spots. That's where the magic happens. The custard should be smooth and rich, not too runny, with a beautiful caramelized top. So go ahead, take a bite, and enjoy a little piece of Portugal. Lisbon, the city of 7 hills, is a captivating blend of old-world charm and vibrant modernity. While iconic sites like the Belém Tower and the Jerónimos Monastery are undeniably magnificent, the true spirit of Lisbon often whispers from its lesser-known corners. To truly connect with this city, you need to wander away from the main tourist arteries and delightfully lose yourself in its historic neighborhoods. One of my favorite areas to explore is Graça. While many go to the São Jorge Castle for the views, Graça offers equally stunning panoramas, particularly from the Miradouro da Senhora do Monte, the highest point in Lisbon. Then, there's the Alfama neighborhood. Yes, parts of it are popular, but if you dive into its labyrinthine alleys, away from the main paths leading to the Sé, you'll discover a medieval village that seems frozen in time. Small squares appear unexpectedly, revealing local tascas serving grilled sardines and green wine. Don't overlook neighborhoods like Muraria, the birthplace of Fado, a multicultural hub with authentic and genuine charm. Or Campo de Ourique, a more residential area with a fantastic local market that's a paradise for food lovers, less tourist-oriented than the Time Out market. Another tip for discovering the hidden side of Lisbon is to pay attention to the details. Look up at the beautiful, often faded azulejos that adorn so many buildings. Lisbon has so many layers, and the reward for a bit of exploration is a much deeper connection to this enchanting city. The Algarve, the southernmost region of Portugal, is famous for its stunning coastline, golden beaches, and dramatic cliffs. While popular spots attract large crowds, the Algarve still holds secret coves and tranquil stretches of sand. A short hike along a coastal trail or a kayak trip can lead you to a pristine beach. The Costa Vicentina Natural Park is perfect for exploration with less developed and harder-to-reach beaches. Consider beaches like Praia da Adraga or Praia do Zavial. Visit during the shoulder season, spring or autumn, to avoid crowds. Discover your own little piece of Algarve paradise. A feast for the senses, Portugal's vibrant markets. To experience the flavor of local life in Portugal, visit its vibrant markets. These are centers of community, color, and tradition. From fresh seafood to artisanal cheeses, the markets are a feast for the senses. In Lisbon, explore the Time Out Market and other neighborhood markets. The Mercado do Bolhão in Porto is an iconic institution. Its charm and character are legendary. Almost every town has a weekly or daily market. You'll find authentic local products like jams and pottery. When you visit, don't rush. Observe, listen, and breathe in the aromas. The emphasis is on seasonal and local products. Visit a Portuguese market for ingredients, gifts, or the local atmosphere. A journey through history. Porto's charming trams. There's something undeniably romantic about riding a historic tram. And in Porto, it's an experience that beautifully combines transportation with a trip to the past. Although the city has a modern metro system, its old trams with their polished wooden interiors and ringing bells offer a much more atmospheric way to see some of Porto's most picturesque areas. Currently, Porto operates 3 main lines of historic trams, each offering a unique perspective of the city. Line 1, the Infante Passeio Alegre route, is perhaps the most scenic. It runs along the north bank of the Douro River, offering charming views of the river itself, the iconic Dom Luís Stun Bridge in the distance, and the charming houses of the Miragaia and Massarelos neighborhoods. Then there's Line 18, the Massarelos Carmo route. This line climbs from the riverside area near the Museu do Carro Elétrico, which is well worth a visit if you're interested in the history of these vehicles. Line 22, the circular Carmo Batalla route, is another fantastic option for exploring the historic center. So when you're in Porto, make sure to set aside some time to catch one of these historic trams. The soulful sound of Portugal, experiencing fado. To truly understand the Portuguese soul, you must experience fado. This hauntingly beautiful musical genre, born in the popular neighborhoods of Lisbon in the early 19th century, is more than just a song. It is an expression of saudade, that uniquely Portuguese feeling of longing, melancholy, and nostalgia. A live fado performance, typically with a solo singer accompanied by a classic Portuguese guitar and sometimes a bass guitar, is an intensely emotional and unforgettable experience. Traditional fado houses are found in the historic neighborhoods of Alfama and Moraria in Lisbon. Here you will find numerous fado houses, intimate restaurants, or taverns where you can enjoy a meal or drinks while listening to the performances. When attending a fado performance, there is a certain etiquette to observe. It is considered respectful to remain silent while the fadista is singing. Experiencing fado is more than just listening to music. It is connecting with a deeply rooted aspect of Portuguese culture and identity. The enchanted secrets of Sintra, beyond the palaces. Sintra, with its fairy tale palaces nestled among verdant and misty hills, is undeniably one of Portugal's most magical destinations. However, beyond these iconic landmarks, Sintra holds many quieter, less trodden paths and hidden corners that offer a different, perhaps even more enchanting experience of this mystical landscape. While everyone lines up for the main palaces, consider exploring the vast gardens of Monserrate Palace. Another way to escape the crowds is to delve into the Sintra Cascais natural park that surrounds the town. There are numerous hiking trails that traverse the hills, taking you through ancient forests, past granite boulders, and to breathtaking viewpoints that most visitors never see. Even within the town of Sintra itself, if you wander away from the main tourist square Praça da República, you can find narrow, charming streets, local craft shops, and traditional cafes where you can savor a queijada or a travesseiro, which are Sintra's famous pastries in a more relaxed setting. Exploring Sintra's hidden corners requires a bit more effort, perhaps some hiking, a willingness to consult local maps, or even hiring a local guide for a specific interest like hiking or botany. But the rewards are immense. A deeper connection with the unique spirit of this place, a sense of discovery, and moments of tranquility amidst the magic. Savoring history, wine adventures in the Douro Valley. The Douro Valley, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is one of the oldest and most beautiful demarcated wine regions in the world. Famous for port wine, the Douro also produces excellent red and white wines. Visiting a quinta is the best way to understand the winemaking process. Many offer guided tours that explain the unique terroir and the methods used. One of the most charming ways to experience the Douro Valley is by boat. A trip on a traditional Ravello boat or a modern river cruise offers stunning perspectives. Celebrating life, Portuguese style, local festas. To immerse yourself in Portuguese culture, visit a local festa. Portugal comes alive with celebrations honoring patron saints, harvests, and historical events. Santos Populares in June, São João in Porto, and São Pedro in coastal towns. Decorated neighborhoods, grilled sardines, and popular music. Local festas with religious processions, music, dance, and food. Harvest and wine festivals are fantastic experiences. Attending a local festa is seeing Portugal at its most joyful. Connecting with a smile. Essential Portuguese phrases. One of the most rewarding aspects of traveling like a local is the ability to connect with the people you meet, and even a few basic phrases in Portuguese can work wonders to open doors and hearts. Although many Portuguese, especially in tourist areas and among the younger generations, speak excellent English, making an effort to communicate in their language is always appreciated. Let's start with the absolute essentials. Olá is a friendly hello. For good morning you say bom dia. Boa tarde is good afternoon used until it gets dark, and boa noite is good night. Por favor means please, and it's a word you'll use often. Obrigado if you're a man, or obrigada if you're a woman, means thank you. Responding with de nada for your welcome completes this polite exchange. When you need to get someone's attention or apologize for bumping into someone, com licença means excuse me. Learning even a little bit of the local language transforms you from a passive observer into a more active participant in the culture. And so, our journey through Portugal comes to an end, exploring how to experience this beautiful country like a true local. From savoring that perfect pastel de nata to getting lost in the soulful melodies of fado, and from discovering hidden beaches to navigating vibrant markets, we've covered some wonderful ways to connect more deeply with Portuguese culture. We hope these tips help you travel through Portugal like a local and make your trip truly unforgettable, filled with authentic moments and cherished memories. Portugal is a country that rewards curiosity and the willingness to step off the beaten path. By embracing local customs, trying new things, and making an effort to connect with its warm and welcoming people, you'll discover a side of Portugal that many visitors don't see. Remember, traveling is not just about seeing new places but experiencing them with an open heart and mind. If you found this guide helpful, please don't forget to like this video, leave a comment sharing your own tips or questions about Portugal, and subscribe to the channel for more travel guides and tips to help you explore the world. Safe travels, or as we say, boa viagem, and enjoy every moment of your incredible adventure in Portugal. From Lisbon's secret spots to Porto's best-kept secrets, we've got your guide to traveling like a local. What's your dream Portugal adventure?